8:08 and developing overnight, police found the body of a missing 4-year-old in a retention pond on the north side. They're investigating what happened in what appears to be a tragic accident.
Another one in our area in just 2 months. Gavin Duyan was reported missing on Chester Creek Road last night. News for Jax reporter Jennifer Reddy is joining us now live. And Jen, I understand you're with Councilmember Reggie Gaffney.
Good morning. I am, and the sheriff's office is calling this a horrible accident. And right now, Councilman Reggie Gaffney is joining us. And Councilman, you were here last night. How is this community holding up?
Shock, unbelief. First time their spirits ditch. You know, we all often see it on TV, but last night for 5 hours, this community was turned upside down. First of all, let me give my thanks to the sheriff department because they were so patient and they was doing their job. For about 3 hours, we had hope that the kid wasn't in the water until they sent a dive team and we all got nervous. But I'm here this morning because I promised some of my constituents I'd knock back on the door and make sure they're doing well. And that's why I'm here. I know that the mother, as well as her best friend, took it very hard. They was talking about contemplating around 12 o'clock, taking them to the emergency room. She's taking it real hard right now, the family.
And this is the second incident recently in Jacksonville, very similar to this, happened a few months ago. This is the first time this has happened in your district. What do you think needs to be done? You know,
last night I was able to talk to about 50 of my constituents just live in this community right here, and it was asking me as a leader, as a councilman, what can we do as a city? Can we put fences around here? What kind of barriers we can put around here? And I told them the challenge. First of all, I think the first steps some of these HMOs need to do is get together and determine if that's what they want. I think it's also about education. But now that it's affected me like it's affected some of my other colleagues, it lets me know it's urgency. This kid lost his life. As you look at this, in it, 5-year-old can think it's shadow water and just walk right out there, and evidently that's what he did. And unfortunately, most of the mothers said that most of the kids know what it is, but this is a kid from New York and had no idea his surroundings and just saw water and went to play. And this is what happens. So I think, I think we need to continue to have conversation, me and my colleagues. I think at some point, if I can or one of us can file legislation to mandate in the future when new associations and homes built, that maybe they'd start putting some barriers around it for protection. But those are conversations that we got to keep having.
And when you walked up here, one of the first things you said to me, one of the first things you noticed was just how shallow this pond is. Is there something specifically you think you guys need to look at as a city council to address that specifically?
Yeah, I think as you look at that, I don't know if I was 5 years old, but you would think it's like shadow water. Maybe as we now start really taking a look at how they dig this thing, maybe the deepest part need to be further back in the back, and some kind of barrier within the community need to be out front. As I look at it now, I'm pretty sure an engineer will tell you why they built it the way they does, but it's scary right here to just look at it and look like you can walk 4 and 5 feet out there, and it's very harmless. But we all know that water kills. But those conversations I'll be having with the city engineers and as well as some of these homeowners, the developers out here, to see what kind of recommendations or suggestions they can give us before we kind of move too fast without them. I think it need to be a two approach where we need to, one, work with HMOs, one, we need to work with those individuals that are doing the development in these communities as well as the city, and see what we can do to make our communities safe.
City Councilman, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And as you heard the City Councilman say, a very shocking time for this community, and we will continue to keep you updated on any developments that the City Council does take to address these safety concerns. Jennifer Reddy, Channel 4, the local station.